Okay, let's dive right in. Today, we're going to crack the code on a term that gets thrown around all the time in the software world, the automation framework. We're going to break it down, make it super simple, and show you why it's so incredibly important. So let's start with something I think we've all experienced. You look at your computer's desktop and it is just a complete mess, right? You've got documents, random screenshots, video files, audio clips, everything is just scattered in one giant chaotic pile. And when you need to find that one specific thing, it's a total nightmare.
Now, this kind of digital mess isn't just a personal problem we all have. It's actually a perfect analogy for a much, much bigger challenge that huge software and automation projects face every single day.
So what do we do to fix our own messy computers? Well, it's almost instinctual, isn't it? We create folders. We drag all the videos into a videos folder, all our papers into a documents folder, and so on. And just like that, boom, there's order. Everything is easy to find and so much simpler to maintain.
And this simple idea, it perfectly illustrates the problem that big projects are up against. Just imagine that chaotic desktop, but instead of a few dozen files, you're dealing with thousands of code files, test scripts, data files, and other utilities. Without some kind of system, it would be, well, completely and utterly unmanageable.
The parallel here is so clear. On your computer, the problem is messy files, and the solution is folders. In a big software project, the problem is messy code, and the solution is a framework. You can really just think of it as a super-powered, intelligent folder system that's built specifically for code.
And that brings us to a nice, clean definition. An automation framework is a structured system for organizing all those project files, for sure, but it's actually so much more than that. It also provides a set of rules, common tools, and shared code that basically guide the team to do things the right way. The whole point is to make everything easy to manage, easy to reuse, and totally consistent.
But look, a framework isn't just about being tidy. A really good one, a really well-designed one, is built on 3 essential pillars. And these pillars are basically the secret sauce to any successful, long-lasting project. Let's break them down.
Pillar number 1 is reusability. This is huge. It means you write a piece of code once, just one time, and then you can use it again and again and again in different parts of the project. It's the ultimate work smart, not hard principle for coding. You avoid repeating yourself, and you save a massive amount of time.
Next up, we've got maintainability. Oh man, this one is absolutely critical. It means that when a new person joins your team, they can look at the framework, quickly understand how everything is laid out, and start contributing almost immediately. It also means you can make a change in one spot without having this terrifying fear that you're going to break something totally unrelated somewhere else. It lets your project grow without collapsing under its own weight.
And the third pillar is readability. You gotta remember, code is a team sport. If you write something that only you can understand, it's basically useless to the team. Readability just means keeping your code as simple and clear as humanly possible so that everybody is on the same page. You're solving problems with clear solutions, not creating new, complex ones.
So how do these powerful things actually come to life? Well, it's not random. It's a really deliberate, thoughtful engineering process. It's a lot like building a house. You don't just start nailing boards together, you start with a blueprint.
Yeah, building a framework is a whole journey. It all starts with a deep dive, really analyzing the application you're working with. From there, the team has to strategically choose what's worth automating because you don't automate everything. Then comes the main event, the design and development, where the structure actually gets built. After that, it's all about execution and reporting. And finally, and this is so important, the ongoing work of maintaining and improving it to keep it healthy and useful for years to come. It's a living thing, really.
Okay, so we've covered the what and the how, but let's get to what I think is the most important part. Why does any of this actually matter to you? What's the real-world payoff here?
This number right here, this is a game changer. Once you learn one good, well-structured automation framework, you'll find that about 80% of the concepts are the same no matter where you go. The core ideas of organization, reusability, maintainability, they're pretty much universal. This makes your skills incredibly valuable and super portable.
And that all leads to the ultimate payoff. Investing your time in a proper framework isn't just some abstract organizational task. It directly translates to faster development, way smoother team collaboration, and much, much easier bug fixing. And what's the end result of all that? Higher quality software and projects that are actually built to last and can scale into the future.
So, I want to leave you with this final thought. It's really easy to look at rules and structure and think of them as, well, restrictive. But when it comes to building amazing software, is a framework just a box that limits you? Or is it the strong foundation that actually gives teams the freedom to build, to innovate, and to solve problems in a really effective way? Something to think about. Thanks so much for watching.